We keep on talking about public relations or PR and propaganda in this channel a lot, yeah? Now, I get the feeling that a lot of us do not understand how these very lethal things work, yeah? Mostly for the bad, yeah? Okay, there's a lot of good PR also does, but in my book, the only difference between PR and propaganda is that PR is ethical propaganda, yeah? That's my view. PR is ethical propaganda, and propaganda is just evil propaganda. Okay? Now, I want to give an example. I think what would be the perfect example to understand the impact that PR can have. Yeah? There's a woman called Marilyn Monroe, yeah, who some believe is the sexiest woman who ever lived. Well, she didn't get that reputation for nothing. Some propaganda created it, yeah? Well, if you like, some ethical propaganda created that image, yeah? Now, on your screens, you will see the most famous example of how this propaganda was used. Imagine a potato sack, yeah? The sack that carries potatoes. Yuck! Gunia ambaye inabeba viazi, yeah? Not clean, yeah? Not sexy, yeah? It's just dirty. The propaganda objective here was very simple, yeah? If a woman can look hot in something unsexy and unhot as a gunny bag or a potato sack, yeah, then she must really be hot, yeah? She must be so hot that it doesn't matter what she dresses in or doesn't dress in, she'll still be hot, yeah? So this PR, public relations, propaganda guys, went and got a sack, yeah? You'll notice they chose a clean sack, yeah? Did a bit of design on it, dressed Marilyn Monroe in it, and took pictures. And of course the impact was enormous, because the photographs were taken by very professional photographers who knew exactly what they wanted the people to see, yeah? The photographs came out, it was a sensation. Guys ogled over them, people stared, they said, wow, yes, Marilyn Monroe must be the sexiest woman who ever lived. She must be the sexiest woman alive. Moral of the story, you don't have to be the hottest, sexiest woman, yeah? You can play around with people's minds and position yourself as one, even if you're not, yeah? Because the truth is, there were many other more beautiful women than Marilyn Monroe who lived in our time, yeah? But they didn't have clever PR propaganda people behind them. Therefore, we've never heard of them and we'll never hear of them, yeah? Marilyn Monroe, of course, was not perfect. If you look at some of the photographs carefully, you'll notice she had Morton's toe, which is very ugly. This is where the second toe is longer than your big toe, yeah? But this is the image she needed to make a fortune, yeah? Hot, sexy, she made a fortune from that brand, okay? Today, of course, the propaganda game has gotten much more ruthless and dirty, especially when you're trying to promote a sexy actress. I think you've heard the story of a very hot Indian actress who was spotted sitting badly and not wearing any panties, yeah? Pantelis. And the photographs just circulated and recirculated and went viral online, yeah? Not an accident, propaganda, yeah? Because you can guess how much her next movie went on to gross, yeah? Billions, yeah? So it's all about money. It's all about money. So ladies, not getting enough attention, do something outrageous that will position yourself exactly how you want yourself to be positioned, and you'll get all the attention you need. You just have to be creative, a creative propaganda peddler. Now, PR and propaganda have wreaked havoc in Kenya. They have wreaked havoc in Kenya, especially on the political scene, yeah? And they continue to do so. Now, I started with this example so that we understand how effective good propaganda, or rather, good not in the sense of not evil, but good, creative, well thought out propaganda can get people thinking exactly how you want them to think. Now, since 2013, we have had the most creative, effective, well-staffed, well-financed propaganda machine in the history of the Republic of Kenya. In retrospect, we can now clearly see what the objective was. The objective was to close your eyes, get these guys very politically popular so that they can do whatever they want to do, get away with whatever they want to get away with. The president is invited to a G7 meeting, and is invited with a few other African countries. Yes, the PR department takes this story and spins it. Yeah, and the headline you see in the paper is something to the effect that President Uhuru Kenyatta, the only African president invited to the G7 meeting. Bottom line, is doing very well. He's special. The Kenyan government is special, better than any other African government, better than any other African president. You get the gist. Yeah. Now this might not come out in the headline. Maybe it would be too outrageous. But if you read the story, that's the whole gist of the story. Then the next day, a handful of people come out and clarify the situation. They say no, a few other African countries were invited. But then it's too late. Propaganda already imefanya kazi yake. Now in the next part of this video, we'll look at how this propaganda is being used right now, yeah, in the present. Yes, I've given you a background. I've given you what has happened in the past briefly. I've given you the power of propaganda and PR, illegal or ethical propaganda. Now let's look at the damage it's being used, the damage it's doing right now in Kenya. Yeah, you know the drill. Click on the link on your top left-hand corner of the screen, and you'll be there. This is Kumekucha. See you there in a bit.